Florida has just appealed after a federal judge decided to block the state law limiting kids under 16 years old from accessing social media.
Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier joins us now to explain. Great to have you here in person in studio, AG. Citing the First Amendment, the federal judge writes the following, quote, "Parents are best positioned to make the appropriately individualized determinations about whether or when their children should use social media platforms, and if so, which platforms and under what conditions. But it is well established that children do not have the same First Amendment protections as adults, for example, in a public school." Doesn't that same argument apply here?
I believe so. We're going to appeal this ruling, and I believe we're right under the law. The government certainly has an interest to protect our kids and limit their access to social media. Today, we see nonstop dangers. We see suicide rates going up, self-harm, depression, not to mention all the child predators that law enforcement are bringing to us that use social media as a way to get to and prey upon kids. So we're going to fight back. We'll continue to protect our kids, and I believe we will be victorious on appeal.
Interesting. But when it comes to the statement that parents, as opposed to the government, are the best people to decide what their children use, whether it's social media or not, are you sympathetic to that argument?
I believe that parents are the appropriate place to exercise consent, and that's what our law does. Older teenagers, 14, 15, 16, they can only access once parents consent and have access to the tools to monitor and track what they're doing. And parents at home should wake up, because what we're seeing with child predators out there right now, I've never seen anything like it. We've busted dozens just in my first few months on the job. Every single day, Snapchat, Roblox, this gaming app, these individuals will go on the sites, they'll pretend to be somebody else, they'll pretend to be kids, they'll start to solicit information, locations, and sometimes meet up with kids. It is horrific. We've busted dozens of them, and we're proud to work with the Trump administration to get as many of these predators off the streets.
And because of that, this is one of the few issues in our country right now that really is bipartisan. You have senators from both parties, House representatives from both parties, even at the state level, coming together to try and protect the kids. How difficult is it when all of that apparatus still has trouble going up against the big tech lobby? It seems like big tech, to a certain extent, are the ones running the nation.
Yet these companies do not have a First Amendment free speech right to expose our kids to danger. And that's what we're arguing in court. Young kids, 10, 11, 12, 13, they're not mature enough to access these sites. They're not prepared for the harms that are out there. Older teenagers, we believe maybe you still shouldn't have access to the sites, but if your parents want to weigh in, if they're going to engage, if they're going to have access to the tools, then it could be okay.
Is there one social media app that is the worst offender when it comes to predators on the app?
Snapchat. So we filed a lawsuit against Snapchat several weeks ago. The nature of the app, the pictures, the videos, and things disappear right away, which is why it's the preferred outlet for sex predators. It makes it difficult for law enforcement to monitor and track what they're doing. So we're going to crack down. We'll continue to fight for our kids, and I believe we will be victorious.
Yeah, and the bad guys see an opportunity to avoid accountability for the bad things they're doing because things disappear. It is sick. Keep up your work on behalf of all children. That's important. I want to get your thoughts on this. Minnesota, the latest blue state to fail women's sports after allowing a biological male to pitch a complete game shutout in the state's high school softball quarterfinals. As if your Chamber of Commerce there in Florida needed another example besides weather to highlight the contrast between blue Minnesota and red Florida. Your thoughts, AJ?
These discriminatory policies against women and girls are insane, and it's why so many people continue to flock to red states like Florida. Thankfully, almost 5 years ago, we passed a law to prohibit this type of behavior. In my AG's office, we set up an Office of Parental Rights to bring legal action against any school system or government party that wants to allow men and women's sports or subject kids to harmful ideologies, these trans therapies they push in school these days. So we stand with the Trump administration. We're going to fight for women and fight for girls.
Yeah, I'm sure parents in Florida are so grateful for that, too. It's just one clear-cut rule. This is how it's going. There's no controversy.
That's right. Yeah, parents are so appreciative. We continue to see people moving from states like California and elsewhere that want to live in the free state of Florida. They want their girls to grow up having the opportunity to compete fairly without discrimination.
It all works. That's why Florida's crushing it right now. So is AG James Uthmeier. Great to have you here in the flesh on our show. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you
for having me.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.